Hello guys, these are short instructions. If you are new into Lana world and you already have Lana 8 Wonder and now the first split has happened for you, now you will ask yourself, okay, what from here on? So where I can spend my Lana coins? So first what you're going to do, you are going to log in into your own node, hub, however you want to call it. Right now I'm on Mosefine, the Slovenian version one. Then you will go to Lana 8 Wonder. I have my Lana 8 Wonder here. When you are going to click on that, the system is going to automatically say you how much Lana coins you have to cash out. So if you click on that, it's going to open you. I already cashed out for first 3 splits. These are first 3 accounts. Now, as I'm already in the 4th split, now I have to cash out all these 3 levels. So 4, 5, and 6. If you are in the first split, you are going to just have here one line to cash out. And what you're going to do, you're going to click here on transfer. The system is going to automatically take the amount and is going to ask you on what wallet you want to make this transaction. So you are going to choose one of your available wallets. You cannot directly transfer to any other wallets. You can only take from Lana 8 Wonder into one of your wallets. So you can take just main wallet, and then you are going to enter here your private key. So note, this is not the private key from the main wallet. This is the private key from your first Lana 8 Wonder account. From this one, in that case. Okay, and when you are going to enter, then you will be able to make these transaction. Once you do this transaction, you will have these assets on your wallets. So you can go here in module wallet. It takes some time because a block has to be first staked before you will see this amount on your wallet. So once you do that, you will have this amount if you choose main wallet on your main wallet. From here on, you can send directly these assets or Lanas to some other wallets. So if you click on that here, send, then you can select, how many Lanas, maybe euros you're going to send. Let's say €1 is 125 Lanas currently. And then you can whether select to one of your wallets, whether you scan a QR code from some other wallets, whether you can literally find someone and send these Lanas to that person. Not all, just depends on your will. So what you can do all with these Lanas right now. So in the split 4, you have several possibilities. You can go here on home, and I'm going to walk you through that. So what you can do, you can go here on 100 million ideas, and the system is going to open you all the projects that are currently waiting to be funded. This is very important because as we support projects that are support growing the Lana infrastructure, then of course our Lanas will become worth more, or you will be able to do at least something in the future. Because we have to be aware, we are all going to end up with 100 million euros, pounds, US dollars, however. But if you cannot spend them, then there is no reason for this amount even to be, because it's like worthless. The point of the exchange is always where I can exchange for that. And there is not enough money on the planet world that we will all just exchange for the cash. So we have to literally build the infrastructure around Lana. So go and fund something. So fund uh, some project that you find interesting, and you just send some Lanas to some of the projects. This is one thing. The second thing, what you can do is you can go on Lana events. You can participate to some of the Lana events, and you can also donate to the people that are organizing different Lana events. So support them. Next things are unconditional payments. So Lana Register, for example, and some other services are organized in a way that you don't see them, but they are here to support the whole infrastructure. And everyone is going to get, let's say, like monthly subscription for these services, and you are going to find them here into the unconditional payment. They are going to ask you, please pay something, donate something. These are unconditional payments. That literally means they're going to say, like here, please pay us 1.5 euros. And when you click on that, then you can change that amount. Maybe you have more Lanas. In that case, just write different number. You can write 500, or 1000. Or if you don't have, because you are at the beginning, you can just put 10 or 50, okay. However, you can literally adopt because it's unconditional. It's not, it has to be done on that way. But please do support the services behind, like relays, like register and so on, that are literally here every day, every moment to support the old infrastructure, despite the fact that you don't see them directly. Even Memos Fine and so on. So the next thing, what you can do with your Lanas is, if you want to sell Lanas, then of course, for €1 and so it has no sense. But even in the future, if you want to participate into exchange and really getting sometimes also something out of cash out of the system, then we are already preparing some suggestion that is first going to go to the Lana and Lines world. But I believe that we will all agree on that. So the idea is going to be that the access to the fiat cash are going to have people who are going to literally help building the infrastructure. So whether you are going to have a service, whether you are going to have some project and something like this, in that case, or you are going to like a shop selling something, in that case, you will be able to exchange for the cash. Otherwise, our focus should be, let's build the infrastructure, because as we build the infrastructure, as I mentioned before, we are going to have the exchange. Once we are going to have the exchange with everything, then that is already that what we need. So the next thing is you can go here on own, and you're going to see here possibility, here on search, you're going to have here very short first closed cases. You can go and buy off some of that cases and see what was going on, and train yourself and see yourself what does it really mean to be self-responsible into that system. So you are going to have here different use cases that you can buy and literally read through, listen, and get better understanding. This is a very valuable thing for your personal spiritual growth. The next thing here is Lana pays us. So you can go here and check based on your location, is there some shop where I can go and spend those lanas to buy something. So for example, here you can go buy some sweets and that's it. So you can literally go in the shop and spend those lanas to buy something. Another thing is marketplace. The same thing. On marketplace, you can go, you can check if maybe there is something you would be willing to buy. And of course, if you have enough lana, because here are some things that are a little bit more expensive. But however, you know, you can do that. Or you can also put your stuff, to be able to be sold. However, yeah. These are right now more or less all the things that we are having, but in the future there are of course going to come more and more of that. We are at the beginning. However, go and support the growth so that tomorrow we are going to have large infrastructure with many shops, with many exchanges, and this is what is going to really truly create the value. So in split 4, you don't need to do that everything right now, like in this week, because we have time for sure until the end of the February to do that. So there's more than enough time that you slowly go and donate step by step and play a little bit around it. So this is everything for the, let's say, beginner steps after Lana It Wonder, your Lana It Wonder did make a first step.